Mike from Horrorfind.
What did he say?
We're building it.
The haunt?
Yep.
Okay, do we have a theme?
I don't know yet.
Any idea what the room looks like?
Nope.
Any how big the room is?
Don't know.
Any volunteers yet?
I don't have any yet.
Alrighty, teams, what do you know?
Well, I know we have about 8 hours to build it.
Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan. I'm in.
Cool. Later.
Bye.
Okay, give me your name and your board name.
I'm Brandy Jordan, and my board name is Zombie Brat.
And how long have you been involved with Horrorfind?
Horrorfind, this is my second year. It's about 2.5 years technically.
Did you do the haunted house last year?
Yes, I did. Please, God, please don't come!
And what are your expectations this year from last year?
We're going to scare a lot more people this year, I hope. A lot more jump scares. So a lot more screaming this year.
Think it's scarier?
I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it is. So it's always scary because you don't know how it's going to work. So
If you could add something to the haunt, what would it be? What would you think? Like, you'd come, you know, more detailed sets, more props, more act. What would you do that you think you would add?
actors are fine. I think more detailed, more proper. The rooms may be filled out, more decorated, more. We usually don't have a lot of time. It's usually somebody painting on the walls. So other than that, I think it's awesome, just the way it is. But yeah, maybe a little bit more detail. We don't really have a whole lot of time to set it up. So.
Hey! Morning. I'll be a bit shut off now. It's not after.
Hang on, Dave.
No problem.
If I bring you down, y'all name for my manager.
Right.
Hey, you got a friend!
You got a friend.
Yours looks juicier than mine did. I like them juicy.
My name is Al Schwartz. My board name is Buffy Slays Me. Working my way to something else. I'm going for Hauntaholic. That's what I'm hoping for. Well, last year I thought that we couldn't get a scare. That it was impossible. Like you said, there's fans of horror movies. You know, they live horror. They still scare, and it's fun to try to do.
Do you think you would like to see more? Would you like to see the haunt grow in size a little bit, or do you think that the smaller intimacy of the haunt is better?
That's a trick question. Only because I would love to see it grow, but then it's much more difficult to put together in the amount of time we have. I think it's amazing what we can do, and you know, we start at 10 o'clock in the morning, we're up by 5. I think it's tough. So.
Right. But it all comes together?
Yes.
What you building there?
Cage, the torture room. Very light, ready to go.
Somebody going in that, or what are you putting in there?
It depends on if the ceiling holds. There might be a Bucky in there.
Oh.
I'm not sure yet.
Hey Kent, did you bring a date?
Prom date.
That looks like me on Sunday morning.
That's Dave all the time.
My name is Kent West. I am known as Gravedigger on the board.
And how did you get involved in the haunted house?
After several years of being involved in Horrorfind, met David Heck, E-Tunes, and E-Tunes coerced Mike, the horror master, into having a Horrorfind haunted house. And it was suggested to be a board member designed and run haunted house.
And this year it seems to be maybe the same size, but it seems to be a little more complex in the maze and the setup. Do you think that's going to be better than last year's design, or what do you think is different?
Well, the space is smaller, so we did lose space. We had to redesign. It is more of a rectangular shape than last year. Last year was sort of a puzzle piece. I think there'll be a few more curves and twists in it, so maybe a little bit more disorientation. So with the maze itself, well, dealing with a hardcore horror fan, you don't want to entertain them. That's about all you're really going to do. You're not going to scare anybody. You just want them to have a good time. And if you get a little startle in there, catch them off guard, and they've had a good time, then it's worth it. So.
You think you're going to startle some fans here?
Probably. We did last year. Growing is always fun as long as you keep the quality up. I think quality is more important than actual expansion.
This year's gonna be better than last year.
I hope so. You always hope it is. You know, we'll wait and see. We'll have to see how the fans like it. I think it's got some different ideas. It's sort of coming together. We got some new actors and some new board members that didn't participate last year because they weren't able to come. So I think, yeah, I think hopefully it will be.
Good. All right.
Wait, let's back up. The base of operations for Horrorfind.com is near Baltimore, Maryland. Fans of horror and everything Halloween spend their time chatting online, discussing everything from the amount of blood used in a particular movie, the best horror authors, and where to get a full-size Frankenstein prop to put in their dining room. The annual Horrorfind Gathering for 2006 is a short distance away from a convention hotel in Hunt Valley, Maryland, where they will play host to thousands of fans from all walks of life with one common interest: horror. And that's where we come in. For months, members of the Horrorfind Forum have been planning to create a haunted attraction for the convention. They have been building in their garages, backyards, and basements, pulling things from storage, which all tally to more than 4,000 pounds of equipment. As one truck pulls out with a trailer full of temporary walls and props in Wilmington, North Carolina, another group just north gets ready in Raleigh. Simultaneously, a car with torture devices begins to get stares traveling south along the New Jersey Turnpike. Still, more are finishing up work early to beat the traffic out of New York City, and one person hopes her packages will arrive by mail in time from Orlando, Florida. Some have already hopped a plane in Arizona and are well on their way, and two more watch their props go through security as they board in Minnesota. All are going to the same place, Horrorfind 2006 in Hunt Valley, Maryland, soon to be the eye of the storm.
This is a 3D plan of the haunt. This is what we're going to be doing this year. Al's probably familiar with it. We saw this design up on the web. As you can see, there's our front door here. Here's our side door, which is behind us, and this opening area is where I ran out of foam. In that corner of
So do we need a Sawzall to make that hole in the wall?
You brought it, right?
Yeah.
Now, we have some custom panels that are going to be going in some places. One is right here, and this is where the head for the seance scene is going to pop out. Second one is here for a bedroom scene where we have a wolfman and vampire. I'm not sure what you guys all want to set up, but he can burst through there and do a double scare and get everybody in this hallway. We also have a drop window, which I initially was going to put here, but I think it's going to take away from this. So I might put it somewhere else. We haven't figured it out just yet. We might put it in this hallway deep in, right on the side where someone can slam it down. And they'll think that whoever's walking through here will think that that's a scare when they'll really get scared by the wolfman. So we have another thing. We have brand new panels, brand new tiles up here. We were pushing up last year. We didn't do much damage to them last year. Minor it was not noticed. Grain of salt. Excuse me.
Maybe if Alan for keeping
Okay, so just be careful with the panels. After we get this thing built and we get all the wiring and the props in, we have to have the hotel come in and check it out, and then we've got to get Joe from security to come in and check it out.
In order to make the best use of space in our 28 by 32 foot room, we have incorporated a triangle grid design to help hide our sides. The grid is made up of a series of identical equilateral triangles, each side being 4 feet in length. These shapes are then assembled into a grid format and fit within the original size and shape of the room. The system lends itself to the disorientation of the patron almost immediately. The designer now has the freedom to create any type of intricate maze they want, with no danger of any corridor being more narrow than 3.5 feet, more than enough space for any wheelchair or someone with a physical disability to get through. Since all the walls are 4 feet long by 8 feet tall, they can be manufactured via assembly line and are very portable. Once bracketed together, the walls become extremely sturdy, and since each triangle is made up of 60-degree angles, and with each panel's weight added to an already existing wall, the maze becomes virtually unmovable once in place.
My name is Dean, and my board name is Lord Ruler of Darkness.
And what are you doing in the haunt? What's your role?
I'm just helping out. I can do anything, but I just helped out, building, I'll help take down, that kind of thing.
You going to be acting in it or performing?
Not that I know of, no.
What's the expectation this year for the haunted house?
To top last year, I think that's tough though, because everybody loved it last year. I know the buzz behind it was great. So I'm thinking this year that people are going to want something a little bit more exciting, but I think it will. I think they'll like it more. I think it'll be much more disconcerting, a little bit scarier.
I see. This is the outside.
Should be good. Set it right up. Okay, big test.
Uh-oh.
It'll make it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it'll
Turn it sideways.
No, wait, I got this. I've already thought it through.
Oh, good.
Put it down on the side.
I'm glad you thought it through.
All right.
Ah, got you.
And
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Yeah, good thinking.
And then I'll keep along with that. More burner. There's a bunch of doors in there.
wow, that one. Yeah, I pilfered it. Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah. Can you scoot over just like right next to the tape?
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
My head's gonna get stuck in here.
I do have something else for it.
You know what you can do is we can get a basket from Walmart. How do we
That's
back?
what I want
Yeah.
to do. Yeah, okay.
I'm watching.
Yeah, try it. Just try it now. I want to see how it works. Yeah, just
How I
about
drop
the.
through?
Yeah, how you drop through.
No pressure, bud. It's only to go out and it's on film.
Safety straight.
Oh, you got static on there. That's cool.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
I don't exactly have it measured yet.
I wanted to see it.
Just let it
Okay,
go.
ready?
Yeah.
Nice.
Bracket!
We're looking for the model.
So when are you leaving?
Model.
Fill a hole about yay big. Out there. Let's grab that one there.
The black, right?
That one's.
I think I don't remember what color it was. It might be inside.
Pull this off.
Yeah, it is inside. I think we should pull the damn deal.
Where's the?
Alan, can you take that bottom in? Now. Keep the bottom in. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
What?
Hang on, let me get, you can find out which one's the top.
The black and one's that gray on the other.
Yeah, put those. I'll put the gray on.
You guys willing to admit you really don't know what's going on?
No.
We're bringing in these and we're putting them up something like that.
Oh, no, it can be single.
As long as it's close,
It
right?
looks close to this when we're done. I think we'll call it good.
You realize this is to scale though, so this is a little too big.
Maybe some trouble down there.
What happens when they build that wall there?
I'm trapped.
She stays there.
And the thing living in the wall.
She yells and scratches at the wall and really creeps people out. It's cool.
Well, Sunday they're taking it down, so
Yeah, we'll just throw some
throw
food over
food through the
top.
crack.
Okay, I'm Kama Barney-Heck. I'm here because my husband, David, is involved in horror.
Would you like to see it get bigger? Do you think that would be better, or was it just it's good where it is?
Well, I personally think it should be bigger. This year, what is different this year is they're decorating the hallway. They have a different theme. This year it's Gothic, so the hallway is decorated as opposed to just the room. So yeah, I think it would be great to have.
Again!
Here's your shoe then. I just like smacked him careful.
Hello.
Not as far as we can go, I guess.
Tell us what you're doing here, Kent.
I am running lights.
Be a little more specific than that, please.
I am running colored lights. These are the lights that will illuminate the seance scene, theoretically.
Right here, they're going to think that this is the gag. Let their goal down, let their guard down. He's going to come out and guess him again. He may even come out early if he should be scaring you forward. If you can't see, if you can't see, just on the ground.
You guys are going to wonder by the time we get out of here.
Back.
Someone call me?
Chop her head off. Yeah, kind of.
There they are. They're on. They're on.
Okay, now do it with a snap. One more time. Let it snap up. Go. That's good. Try one more time. Yeah, now. Ready, go.
But I also have this like
I don't remember anything.
Oh, I actually don't know what I'm doing. They told me. They all have different stories.
Yeah, but mine's supposed to be freaking dialogue.
What?
You guys don't know your dialogue?
No.
Is that what you're saying? No. Okay.
Well, you just tell everybody gather around the table.
I see the past
Warn
and
them
the
about
future.
what's
Madam
going on.
Think. Channel Madam Leota.
In 3 seconds. You're supposed to tell him something about the hunters. I don't know. I have no clue. The theatrical, do black, arch the eyebrows, do red. Yeah, nice theatrical look.
Yeah.
Well.
So I could put my Game Boy in there and when she's out, I can.
Yep.
But you can't.
You should worry about your lines. You know your lines?
Yeah, what are your lines again?
What?
What are your lines when you're in the...
Scream.
Let me out, I'm scared.
Scream.
How big is the
On her face.
And then
The only trouble I'm going to see is knowing when they're not.
she'll say, Miss, you lay there, look limp, and then when I come out,
Hey, Suzanne, I know this is an odd thing, but can you grab your script from your room for a second just so we can go
Okay.
on over there?
Yeah, but like 15 minutes.
No, it's not a memorization thing. We just want to get the gist of where, just to get the gist of the feel.
should we
For
make
her.
it look like
Alright,
We need some tape over there.
I got it yet!
Want to see it?
Go behind me as soon as you get there.
Yeah.
How's it look? Good?
Yeah.
And she could look just freshly copied.
So,
We'll be like,
Start 5 minutes. We have to clean up.
Yeah, we are.
Clean up the makeup.
I can do it, okay.
Something will happen in there every day.
Are you going to stand up?
I think horror fans are horror fans because they're just open to any new scary thing. Just like a roller coaster ride, it's a brand new game. Every time you go to a movie, a horror movie or a scary barn that for Halloween and stuff like that. They're just mad for it. I can't wait to see.
Are they the best fans in the world?
Oh yeah, Christ, of course. Hell yeah, they are, sure.
Welcome to the House of Horrorfind, you hairy bastard, you.
Yeah. It's going to take a lot to scare us.
Good evening. My name is Madame Bova. What the hell you find so funny about that? Your mama got
We've had
Me too. Don't talk about my mama that way. You don't act like that. performing and conducting vile and evil experiments upon them. Damn, baby, riveting. I fear all for your safety. So let us gaze into this bowl tonight. Let us gaze, not that close. Let us gaze into the bowl. And I shall summon the spirits. Spirits of Horrorfind House. I command thee, come forth! Come forth this night! Come forth! Now go! All of you! Go! Go, and you shall be the first to die! Go! Go!
See you later, Paul.
Hey.
Oh, they got the pictures on the wall.
Run! Save yourself! Save yourself! Run for it!
Okay. Yes, we will. Uh-oh, strokes. This is good.
That's for Michael. You've been too sharp. Please stop. It's time for our
Master,
experiment.
what are we doing today?
Today we're doing experiments. Get in there. Stop banging. Please proceed. Please.
Oh my God.
Leave us. Get out of my house now. Now. Leave us.
Really?
Really scary.
Who was the most scared?
Him. No, I screamed like a little girl through the whole thing.
Oh, that's not right.
Oh, yeah. Would his mother lie? No.
But you guys had a good time?
It was great.
I know, this is it. This is Katie Holmes' baby. But they couldn't let the world see this.
Nice horns.
Go! You big hairy ape, you go! Go!
Welcome.
Skip, good luck.
I sent you all on a journey to Horrorfind Manor. Let me consult the spirits about your journey. The spirits, hear me now. Hear me now.
Hey, hang on, man. Oh, I want to get a picture of the peanut while he's talking. More heads here for my pop. Greatest experiment. I need a volunteer. Come in, all the way. Come in.
I can't
Come in, all of you. Come in. You volunteer in the box, boy. In the box. It's working. It's going on the wrong way. That was the worst one.
be dark.
They're green, actually, now.
That was great, man. I really enjoyed that a lot. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care. There you go. You go.
Let me consult the spirits of the future. Spirits, hear me now. Hear me now!
Volunteer. You girl! In the box with you girl! In the box! It's working! It's working!
What's that? What are you guys talking about?
Could be it's that direction.
How the people would come in and they get confused, and so they'd like try to run into this corner, or they try to run over that corner. So she started going, run that way.
Because there's times I'd be like, run for your lives. I'm pointing at them, run for your lives. They're still over there, and I'm going, that way would be a good way to run for your lives.
Basically, this year I think it's probably about 10 times as better as last year. It was a little longer, but it was much more intensive. I got lots of great compliments from people. We had huge lines, non-stop. This year, actually, our biggest thing probably was just handling the line. I don't think we had any idea the amount of people that we were expecting to have.
I love seeing people jump. It was awesome. Just scaring them a lot. They did not expect it. It's great doing that drop down window.
Yeah, that's your only experience.
No, that's my favorite part of it. Just having, and I didn't have to be like out in the spotlight all the time. You know, I just dropped it for a second and screamed, and they jumped, and then they shut it and laughed.
Now you're also working the head as well.
Yeah, last night I kind of did both. So I'd go over and I'd pop the head out at people, and then run back over and do the window.
What did you do here at Horrorfind?
I was the mad scientist's experiment, and I also helped out with the moving picture.
Did you get your head chopped off?
Yes, sometimes.
Thanks, Chad. And is
cameo, Chad says.
Is your head all better now?
Well,
How do they put it back on?
they don't.
They don't put your head back on?
It's fake.
Your head's fake? It looks so real.
It looks like styrofoam to me.
You look almost human.
No, what I mean is the guillotine stops right when it's about to slice through the head, and you drop your body so it looks like your head falls off.
Into the back.
Scream like a girl.
Do your scream. Do your scream.
How's that?
That was not the scream you used
You
there.
know, at the beginning I think the scream was good, but as the night wore on, it was just like, just run in that direction.
So you're trying to tell me you were tired?
Oh my god, it was so exhausting. I had no idea that it would be so draining physically.
All of us, we were starting to lose it. Obviously, I can hardly talk. And
Was it repetitive?
What?
Was it repetitive?
Yeah, a little bit of the same thing, but it was fun because everybody who comes through reacts differently. But except for one thing, the guys always push the girls first.
You girl! In the box! You girl!
brave guys. They're trying not to be scared, always pushing the girls out the front. And when I was asking for volunteers for my experiment, they were always volunteering their girlfriends. Not me.
I was kind of surprised at how many people went through in a short amount of time.
Did you get the reactions that you expected when you burst through, or was it?
I think so. It was more, we added the window, and I wasn't expecting that, so there's something I wasn't expecting. I just thought I was going to stand in the corner there and get people. But when we added the window, I was able to get a second scare in, and I think that threw a lot of people. It was a lot of fun, and look forward to coming back and doing it again.
I am Grim, member of the patient creatures, and I am from Purgatory.
Okay, so you went through our haunt last night. What did you feel?
Absolutely. Oh, I loved it. Scared the life into me.
That's good. Do you have any thoughts other than that? Where are you heading to after this?
Oh, probably back to the Middle East, a little bit of overtime.
Oh, I understand. That's good.
Oh. Just like the good old days. I like it. Good. It's got a good beat and you can dance to it.
Anything else that you'd like to add or say?
Well, these are the jokes. I'll be here all week trying to reel.
Thank you so much, Grim.
Certainly.
Tell me how the 2006 Horrorfind Haunt went.
I think it went well. I think we had a lot of people that came through. A lot of people enjoyed it. I think we've outdone ourselves for from Horrorfind 2005, but it's kind of set a hell of a bar for Horrorfind 2007.
It really set a mood for the entire event. I'd like to see as much detail on the inside of the haunt as we had on the outside of the haunt. Of course, the constraints we work under, everybody driving or flying in, we're very limited as to what we can bring. However, now that the walls are permanently in Maryland, that'll give us a little more space to bring more decor type items in to try to have a lot more eye candy for the folks.
Did you do anything worse this year than you did last year?
As for backsliding, I don't think we did anything worse. I think that there are things that still need to be improved. I think that there are some goals that we had that we wanted to accomplish that we didn't. However, there are a lot of things that we worked on, such as increasing the amount of time walking through the haunt, increasing some of the detail, making the haunt more accessible and more visible to the people that went through it.
I think our theme last year was a little more consistent going into it, being the sanitarium. It was a little easier to mesh together. We had some theme issues this year, and I think we know that that's one of the things we need to work on next year to continue to improve.
What can people expect for next year? Are there any little insides, maybe some ideas that you're tossing around that we might be able to look forward to?
Well, they can expect a new location because none of us know where that's going to be right now, so that'll be a big surprise for all of us.
Is it going to be a bigger haunt, or you think it's going to be roughly the same size?
That's one of those things that's up in the air. We don't know. You always want to get a little bit bigger as long as you can keep the quality level up. A little more space, I think, would actually make it easier for us to work in, to make the rooms themselves a little larger, a little more accessible, and hopefully a little more enjoyable, as long as you can fill those rooms with good decor that make it interesting while they're going through.
In fact, I was going to say, in fact, the haunt for next year is so secret, even we don't know about it.
So tell me how Horrorfind 2006 Haunt went.
Probably poisonous.
A poisonous pine? I don't think I've ever heard that before.
think you've got that all. Is that all over your mouth?
I know. I'm using this.
I've got sprucey fresh breath. We had a lot more fire ants. Sorry.